Hi. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I made myself get out of bed for this. I was in bed. I was very sleepy. I feel a bit ill. My sense of smell has gone wonky. I feel gunky and weird and sleepy. But I really wanted to play. And I made myself do it. So here I am. Here I am. So I've been wanting to play this since last year, but I've just never had the time to do it. It's called HALIBUT. It's supposed to be a narrative, story-driven game. I haven't looked too much into it. From the trailers, it did look pretty good. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited. And I hope it's a good time. Right, how's the sound? Let's just see. I think it's alright. I think it's okay. Let's see if there's anything we need to adjust. Subtitles, good. Good. Alright. So, let's jump right into it, shall we? Fishy. Right. Oh.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
But only last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Oh my gosh. It's exactly like the British transport system in the UK. I can't believe this. And a very accurate reflection.
Fell foul of the end user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Then, in 13,700.
The system's flawed. Also, I love how they look like clay figures in a way, like stop motion kind of vibes, but it's not really stop motion. You know what I'm trying to say.
And in
You.
15,342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiatives. Perhaps
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for Allwater?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Right.
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything...
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
Freedom! Have fun, Harold!
Illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12
Get up.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool.
Super cool.
Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
1,780 AC.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Yeah. Also, that was not a completely reasonable fine. Your faring system is incredibly flawed. Last week you had green credits, this week you had blue and turquoise credits. How am I supposed to know? How?
342 AC. And in 15,342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiative.
Bye, mister.
Perhaps known...
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
I don't actually like travelling on a train. I think it's pretty disgusting. So I told this story to Charlie a couple weeks ago. How this lady on a train sat down and it was wet, and it turns out on the train somebody pissed in the seat. A grown man pissed in the seat, and she sat in it and she was just like covered in someone else's piss, and she was just like crying and she felt disgusting, and it was so vile, and like people knew about it because they saw this man pissing in the seat, but obviously they didn't warn her in time because the area wasn't sectioned off or anything. But yeah, plus like I did see like how trains are designed as well, so the seats are like patterned in a way that you can't actually see how disgusting and dirty the seats are.
We enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time...
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting.
Wait!
Never snapped out of that daydream.
It's that man. I saw him on TV just now. What about this door? This door is very ominous. I like this sign board cut out that waves at you. I think it's cute.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I do like that saying, in a way, that only boring people get bored.
This location is not accessible via your permission slip, and you know it.
And you know it.
This location is not accessible via your permission slip, and you know it.
You can never take me to the vet. Never. I love yours. Have best win.
This location is not accessible via your permission slip, and you know it.
Did I pick the wrong thing? I did. I need Central Station. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going well.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I call arcades.
To this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travelling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
We can't comment on that.
On the pricing strategy.
So what
I'm
can you
afraid,
comment
sir.
on?
I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly,
I
sir.
am the manager.
If you'd just like to go to the All Water public office and make a managerial communication meeting request with Secretary 24 there. The reason, sir, is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travelling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment on the nature of
So
the tube closure.
Oh, you had a busy day. I hope you get some rest soon. Maybe EP and a nap time, and a snack time. Maybe a snack and nap time.
Optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I wanna go to the...
This location is not accessible via your permission slip. This location is not accessible via your permission slip. Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
What do you mean?
What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
Bye, lady. She's like, I never know where to find you. Me walks away. I wanna know what's in the lounge. Did the game say no? Yeah, the game says no. Nope. There's one thing I want to look at real quick. So, Harold, HALIBUT animation. Yes, it's a handmade thing. After an attempt to use traditional stop-motion techniques for Harold HALIBUT, the studio made all the characters before bringing them to life with motion capture. So it is kind of like claymation that I thought, but it's not actually stop motion. That's cool.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right?
I like how they're doing the tutorial in this manner. I think it's a bit fun.
Then I use the navigation nub to highlight. And then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
Clean the filter. Feed the fish. What's in here? filter.
Drat. It's out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this.
Ask Cyrus about fish food. How do I ask? Oh, here we go. Sai is the guy. Meru. Am I saying it right? Meru? Maru? Maru. I like the little drawing as well. Just like finger wagging at me. Add-ons. Balance center. I don't know what that is. Pass mems. Doculates. Space toast. Hehe. Space. It feels like Space Toast is like a Tamagotchi in a way. I look after my Space Toast in these trying times. I don't want to leave. Not yet. What's downstairs? What about the filter? Oh, it's my bedroom. Alright, let's find Sai the guy. Probably lounge now? Maybe? Oh, I do have a little fun. Are you Sai?
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Or just get a menu plate of pickled dips,
Sun
pickled juices, maybe a
Sun
pickled muesli
What is Sun Tzu's Ashk?
Yes, Sun Tzu's Ashk, Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36 though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
I'll start from season 1. What brings you to the lounge anyway?
What brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yup. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
So one thing I was just concerned about is if you were pulling one of those things where this man is just like sitting in a bathrobe with his legs spread open, very much like you are, but he's not wearing anything underneath the bathrobe, and it's just a big ding-dong pee-pee sticking out at me. And I wonder if that's Harold's experience right now. Drink soup water. Bye. Toilet. There was something in there. Like a framed picture in the bathroom. We need to go to the pump filter place, but we're gonna go. Can't go to the observatory. I'm guessing Cyrus is in here. It makes sense because it's the botany place. Hi. Sai?
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what does slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes, sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
We're free out here.
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
Yay! Oh. Notebook. Add-ons. How do I say my notebook? No. Do you have anything else you want to say? No. Bye, mister. So, the fish food has been obtained. Next on our list, clear the filter, the water filter. And then we have completed our work for today. Yo. It looks like it's waving at me. Is it there? Yes. Oh, well. Did that do it? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I don't. Okay. Oh, I don't understand if I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna. Yeah? There? Oh my gosh, please. Okay, I don't think. I think this is dead end. Because it doesn't have the dots. So let's head back. Oh my god. What does it want? Does it want from me? Three. So there's numbers to this. Let's see. 19. And those symbols. Wait, let me look one more time. My brain isn't. My brain just doesn't comprehend right now. The thing is, it doesn't let me. What did I do? This? This? Okay. I don't know what I did. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
Clean as a whistle again.
I don't understand. Thank you. I'm just so clever. I understand the complex mechanism behind the filter system. It took years of practice, you see. I went to school and everything. Hi, Gumbo. Welcome in. I hope your day is going well. Evidently. Me just like pressing everything until it works. Isn't that how you normally do things? Just hit everything? Can I talk to you again? By myself. What's that? A little zoom in? Now what? Okay. I like my little drawings. So there's a, what's his name? The guy we just talked to watching his telenovela on the TV. I think top is, I don't know what that is. The right page is full of disturbing imagery. I think he's quite the artist though, don't you think? Feed the fish. Alright. This one's for you, Gumbo. We're feeding the fishies.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
Fish dinner.
Okay, Herald Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
See, I thought that was going in a completely different direction. I thought he was about to suggest a nap time, which I would have completely agreed with. But nap time, arcade time is also good, I suppose. Oh, that? Walk back? Oh, it's just to walk out. What? Oh. What's this? What is that? Hi, Goober. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Pat, and I'm sick today. I'm sick. Be careful, I might sneeze on you. How was your stream? Were you playing Sea of Thieves? Goober raid, Goober raid. Hi, Shay. So today I'm playing a new game. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I'll do my best not to make you sick as well. Call of Duty. Did you win? Did you do lots of killing? Did you do a medal? It's okay. I won't snitch on you. I haven't played Call of Duty since I was like a teenager. I think the last Call of Duty I played was Modern Warfare 2, I believe. Achoo! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna make Goober sick! Oh no! Oh no, it's too late for you, Goober! Oh no! It's too late! Yay! I'm glad you had a good stream though. So I was just trying to determine what this is. Some of them look like croissants to me. And that one looks like a cucumber next to 3. And they all look wet. I guess this is kind of like a sample board or whatever. I don't know. Let's press the button again. I really want to play. Have you played the new season in Sea of Thieves? Like with all the stealthy stuff. I haven't played yet. I've been meaning to though. So we're playing a game called HALIBUT. We just started. So I play as this guy, Harold. This is me. Hello. And I'm only a couple minutes in. I play as this guy and I just got taken in over a train fare fine because I didn't have the appropriate money or credits on my train card. So I got told off for that. My professor came and put the fine on her tab, and then I started working in the lab and I fed the fishies, and then I looked at the wet croissants, and that's when you came in. We are going the wrong way, and we're about to go to an arcade because we finished our job for today. Oh, am I going the right? This is the right way. Is it the right way? Yes, this is the right way.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
They said 24 hours. Am I stranded? Completed. Now what? Watch the announcements. I'm gonna go watch TV, I guess. So far, this game has very chill vibes. Hi, mister.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporate...
I'll just pause for a second. Thank you for the redeem, Gombo. I've been meaning to ask as well, do you want to be called Gombo or something else like Blue or Blue Human? What's your preference on that? I don't know if you want to be called Gombo or not, but if you post in my Discord under stream assets and just post a picture you want as a hat, I'll put it on as soon as you do that. I have it open, so just let me know when you've done that, and I'll add it to my stream. It's just under. That was quick. Okay, I really like that. Saving it right now. Thank you. Sick and tired. Thank you. It's beautiful. Let me see. Image. Browse. Download. There we go. 1 second. Might be too small. Wait, I'll fix it. Let me just. That's perfect. There we go. Like that. Wonderful. There we go. Now I'm actually sick. I'm so sick. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem. I really appreciate that. It's a fun one too. It beats the last one I had. Wait, I think I still have it. I'll just show you real quick. That's not it. That's not it. Wait. I don't know. Wait, here it is. Wait. Just a wait. Someone made me wear this. It's a hat with toes on it. And what else is there? I had this, a stormtrooper hat. I have a picture of Wacko, a lightsaber, pirate hat. There was another one, but I don't have it. But thank you. I'm sick in every way possible now.
Over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlejob.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castlejob, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're
I think this lady right now could benefit from a sick cat too.
About to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of
Same.
many more to make the dream a reality.
It makes me think of Wallace and Gromit, you know, that I'm sure there's a character in Wallace and Gromit with a similar hairstyle, I feel like.
That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
All water corp.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
Woohoo!
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch?
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Buonanotte.
Balanced taste of hops.
I do like the concept and the design for this game so far, like just a bit earlier. So these characters or the character designs, they were actually like handmade, and then they made it what's the word for it? What did it say again? What did it say? They used motion capture to bring it to life. So these are like actual handmade models, and it's so cool. Yeah, I really like it.
Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Time to go to bed.
Oh boy, what a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
I swear to God. He had a screwdriver in his back pocket too, and he just went to bed with it on. Wouldn't that be uncomfortable? Plus, who goes to bed with their shoes on? After crash. Right, I still have my screwdriver right there. I remember, so my friend from Final Fantasy, Anna, I don't know if you met him, I think he was like hanging out in the Discord one time. I met him in real life, and after one chaotic night, he went to my flat the next day while they were waiting to get their bus home, and he went on my bed with his shoes on, and I was just like side-eyeing it the whole time, just like, who the fuck raised you to do that? That's so disgusting. I can't fucking believe you did that on my bed. Can't fucking believe it. I still can't believe it to this day.
Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well.
Space fox.
Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
I appreciate our character being a little dum-dum and just being like, I don't remember how to do anything, just to get this lady to be our tutorial lady and teach us how to do stuff.
Now, activate the switch next to the door to open the sample shelf.
Torio! I have a plushie of her. I have a plushie of Torio next to my bed. So, you said... Oh, the thing I was looking at. This one. Okay. I only did it the one time. The one time. It was by accident, I promise. It was accidental.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right.
Lower right.
Remember your
rock.
left and right. Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch.
I will say it was a very interesting experience going into Undertale for the first time and killing Toriel without fully realizing your actions, because I was just like, she won't die because, like, you know, maybe I just have to hit her and then hit her enough and then it will stop and she'll be like, okay, you can go now. But no, she died and I was like, fuck. What the fuck did I do? I can't believe this. I didn't mean to kill her. I have so much blood on my hands right now. So I restarted the game without saving or anything. And then when I restarted the game, Toriel was like, I feel like this has happened before. You killed me, didn't you? And I was like, oh shit, she knows what I did. She knows. And I thought that was such a cool thing to put in the game. Because it like remembered, and if you restart the game, it still remembers.
Et voila! Check the microscope, and finally you'll see what I mean.
Right, microscope.
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Bye. I'll send a look.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you...
She's like, I shouldn't be telling you, but I'll tell you. But I'm glad you did. Yeah, it was such a unnerving moment. I was really shocked when it happened because I was not expecting that to happen. I thought I'd just reload the game and everything would be fine, but that dialogue came up and I was like, what? Excuse me?
I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. Thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Anything else, lady?
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
What needs
I know,
doing
but I just
again?
wanted to say it.
Harold! Use the PDA! Anything else on your mind?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Bye, tutorial lady. I wish there was a run button. I feel like sometimes I start to run, but I don't run, and it makes me...
When you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Oh, more drawings. Oh, fish dinner. It's a fish day. A fish day. I like his doodles. I wish I could flip through them. I can. Okay. Any secrets in the book? I can flip right to the end. I like this. I think it's cool. I like his little drawings. Message for Cyrus and search for the blue rock. Let's go. Wait, let me press controls. There's no run. Okay. Is there? Wait. Accelerate. Run. Square. There we go. Hi, Cyrus. Oh, he's not here. Look at him go. He's got the zoomies. He's got the zoomies. Cyrus does not appear to be here. So I guess we're gonna have a little search for him. Is he in the toilet? No. Is he in the lounge? Nope. Alright, let's go. Where shall we go?
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Can I go to the arcade still?
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Arcade? Oh, I can go wherever I want.
Now, relax with All Water. you're here. Thank you for choosing
Utterly
all
unconcerned
water
for your own
tubes.
safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
What did I do?
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
He's just a kid.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
This is madness.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him!
I was a red herring! He just walks away. That made me a bit nervous, how fast it was going. I don't think there's a way to change that. Hello? You're not real.
Hello, Mr. Secretary.
Oh, you're real.
Right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Win.
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
I wonder if I can actually win and it's like a random chance. Let's see. No new drawings. My space toast is okay and happy. I don't know what any of this stuff is still. Let's go. Oh. It is Jumbo Cacpa. I have a message. John Slippy. Slippy's double black diamond deals are now on for only one day only. Don't sleep on Slippy's exclusive new campaign launch event. Visit Slippy's today.
Sim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to natter about.
That new boy, Sim? What's it gonna pick up anyway? Alien radio drama?
Not sure, Alon. Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Seems to me be more interesting to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
Right you are, Zim. It's all this sitting around nattering with you.
I enjoyed that. The fact that I stood at their table while they're having this conversation and just stared blankly ahead, dead-eyed. And they're just like pretending I'm not here. But I am. And they're kind of like getting very nervous and a bit frightened. And they're kind of like frantically looking around for a member of staff to help them. But nobody's coming. And now they just don't know what to do. And they're afraid to move. Because they don't know me. I might be dangerous. They don't know. And they're too afraid. Well, I'll let them live for now. It feels like a painting.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie! You know that every piece in my inventory is legally obtained, or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Oh, the teacher man. Check on Bridget. Tommy refuses to open up the general store because of relationship stuff with Bridget. Maybe I should go to the energy district and see if there's anything I can help her with.
Harold, if you're going to lecture me...
I wasn't.
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Alright, bye. What's in here?
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Ah, Harold! If it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch. was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Oh no.
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses. Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do? Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
It was slick.
It was... There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience.
I was looking at that.
By a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer.
Freezer? From Dragon Ball?
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
The way he bent his legs.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Be skiing ya. I think it would be cool if there was like, you know how there's like ski suits and stuff, and there would be one kind of like freezer themed, just like white and purple. I think that plus with like a helmet that's like Frieza's head. Potions and magic. General store?
There's the Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Here we go. What's this? Hi, kids.
Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, Hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain at Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Oh. Oh. Ah! Nova? How many lives do I have? Double decker. I like this one better. I know, it's the same game. It is. It really is. We have coins now. I wonder if this actually ends. I hope it ends. We're here forever. I feel like I looped around. Do I just go forever? I can't tell. Okay, we'll get 100, 100. There better be an Easter egg, I'm trusting you. Oh. So the coins don't seem to give me anything. I mean the gems or whatever. Ah! Okay, I got 100, I got 100. I got 100. Technically, I got 100. And it's fine.
Hey, Eve. Do you know Rafi well?
Not really. We have a mutual toleration understanding.
That sounds, nice. Do they have many of those?
No, that's a pretty rare privilege. You gotta respect their boundaries, you know?
Oh, too bad. We're never gonna get 102. Never! One game, wait. One game, potato chips, 5 games, try our snacks. Try our snacks. Some drinks, some kelp strips.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids.
Same, I agree.
All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around, taking space, playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda? Oh. I see. Good luck.
Rafi. Wait. New drawing! He's like, fuck these kids. Also, there's me skiing. Okay. I do wanna look. Wait. Try not to see spoilers. "10 minutes TV. Let's play Rapid Fly Zone for 2 minutes. Which one's that? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Okay, we're playing for 2 minutes. If I can live for 2 minutes. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Alright. I hope you believe in me. Cause I don't. Well, what if we just avoid the bad ones? Don't. 20 seconds. 1 second. Okay, I have a stop button. Like that. I'm so sick. I can do it. What if I go so slow? Like this. I did it. I did it. I did it. Slow one strat. It is the slow one strat. I'm just going at like 5 miles per hour. There's a queue of spaceships or whatever queuing up behind me. Uh-oh, there's a poo-poo. I'm scared. They're everywhere. Is this Mario Kart? The one where you have to drive on the road? still... It's just the angle of that. I can't tell. But we did it. Let's go. Never again. Hello? Are you a mailman?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see ya. How about that announcement?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
Am
The
I?
jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Alright.
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
Oh, it's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Shall we jog? I'll jog.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Ah! They're so fast!
Guys.
With the jog.
I thought I was fit. Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think that was a new person.
That wasn't jogging, that was sprinting.
Fine, thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
You know, so recently... Certified participation? Yeah. So recently I had to like call my doctors, but I was like walking home when I did it. Because you know how it is, like when you're on the phone trying to reach your doctor, you're stuck in the queue for ages. So I just did it while I was walking home. But they answered, and the lady was just like, "Oh, you sound so out of breath. Just take a minute to breathe." And I was just like, "I'm okay. I promise. I'm just walking. I don't exercise." Okay, so we are underwater. I think the way it is we were in space because our planet was on the brink of demise, and we were on the search for a better place, which didn't happen, and I think we crashed, and we ended up underwater in another planet area, and we kind of like stayed here, and I think the professor Maru, she was talking about that the thing that went up to like gather intel and information, and it was like reaching the surface of the planet we're at, but like right now I think we're underwater in space. So it's a bit of both, really.
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around, and you'll find out.
I bet it's Twilight.
My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold. All of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella! No, yeah, man! I did nothing! I did not vandalize anything! I would never. I tried calling the lady from my agency twice, but I think she's on leave at the moment, so she hasn't contacted me and her phone went straight to voicemail. Because I was gonna call and be like, oh, I don't know what happened, bloop bloop bloop bloop bloop. But she hasn't, and she hasn't emailed me either, so I don't think she's actually seen it yet. I'm scared still. Let's see, is there anything on the stage? I think we've done on the... Let's go up. We'll see what happens though. I was perfecting my pretense a little bit. I don't want to get into super detail just in case I get into trouble. Who knows? Who knows? Remember, it's all water. Oh, this Pokemon. This Pokemon. It's pink and cute, and I want it. There. This looks like King Kermit the Frog a little bit. It has Kermit's head, I feel like. Do you see it? I can't zoom in on the head. It looks like a kiosk.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Fish. Me running and just sweating and dying. And then him talking about fishies and cooking fishies and fishing on the bottom and serving fishies. I didn't touch. What are you in right now?
Hello again.
Fancy some fish? You know where we are.
Alright. You? Grandma? Let's go. We are done here. Oh shit, I needed to do mine. I didn't do mine last week. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot. I did not do it. Message. Someone put graffiti on the wall. It's an eyesore. Please clean it off. Get in. So we were here before, here. Energy
Location
district.
nominated.
Hi Chris, welcome in. How was the rest of your stream?
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Chrissy, does this ye?
Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it. 0. No contaminants detected.
I'm just having a shower here. I don't remember off the top of my head what happens at the end. So I'm not gonna say what I think, just in case I'm wrong and I spoil something. But I'll watch the VOD. I'll catch up on the VOD.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
You monster!
You monster. How could you?
Think that.
Think that after everything... Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see.
It's because of everything.
It's because of everything. I had to say it. Anyway, we should...
Are they having an affair?
Before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
So, enhance. They're on a date. I feel happy. Yay! I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. I love the Walking Dead series from Telltale. I think they did an amazing job with it. Season 1 will always have a special place in my heart. Can I go in? No. You?
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh!
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
You've come to the right person. I know all about 3D printers. What have you got any games lined up that you want to play? Let's see what else. Stick my head here, right in the light. Just blind myself.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Screw here. We'll take off everything. Yay, that sounds fun. I don't think these ones will come off because you can see the white nails that make it stuck. What about this one? Oh, did I break something? Oh, I got it. What's the purpose of all these panels? A lot of these seem to be completely irrelevant.
Something happened then. Keep going. Now,
There we
see
go.
that hole?
This? Can I stick my nail in it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Number one
Is
dad
it?
hat.
Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Just to piss me off. That whole thing as well was just to electrocute me. What's my doing? Like, what are we doing? Clean up graffiti and go see Tommy. We'll go handle the graffiti. So, for people who are coming in, I am playing a game called HALIBUT. This is me, Harold. Hello. What a little shit. He is a little shit. So, I am an assistant to a professor who is working on some certain things, and we were traveling in space because Earth is kind of like decimated at this point and reached the end of its life cycle, and we were in search of another planet to live on, but we crashed and we landed into an ocean, and we are currently underwater, and we're kind of like making the best of the situation, and the scientists are like investigating certain things on like how to come back out into the surface safely, and like sending stuff up to like gather intel, and here we are. And this guy is like a botanist person, one of the scientists, who just electrocuted me for funsies.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay.
Why does hi have to have a
Catch
double
you later,
meaning?
Sai.
Just say hello. Come on. Mini message for Maru. Also, I don't see an issue with attempting to innovate and improve old models that may be outdated. Click. Right, let's go. Destined on a date.
Please halt for your continued inspection.
I like how that robot was like, please halt, you need to be decontaminated, and I just ran away. Let's go back to the lab to handle the thing.
Water. Moving people every day.
We'll send the message. We'll say hi. We'll say hi specifically.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Where's the graffiti? There. Where's home?
Oh, graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Time to clean up. Have you ever done graffiti before? I always see a lot of graffiti. Oh, there was a really funny one I saw recently. So here in the UK, there was like a big controversy where in my area, where it was determined. Well, it's been kind of like ongoing, and like our water company, like the main one, has been found out to be like dumping a lot of sewage water, shit water into our rivers and oceans and seas, and people were essentially getting sick from drinking tap water because it's shit water, and people who go swimming in the ocean also get sick because of like all of the bacteria being put into it, and people were advised not to drink tap water in certain places because it was so bad and completely filthy. So I was like walking to work, and like people were like graffitiing on the walls under a bridge, just like, that water company sucks. Wait, what did they write? I took a picture because I was like, haha, that's so stupid. Wait, let's see. Where did I take a picture? What did it say? It says, fuck Thames Water. Fuck Thames Water. Oh, I was like, you're stupid. Alright, what did I... Let's see. So to do, we'll pass on the message. Secretary number 17 told me about a mysterious fourth brother, and that number 8 might be more willing to tell me. So we'll do that in a minute. Optional. Hello, I have a message.
Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Just say yo. What up? Messages. Let's go find that other person. I think I know where to go. I didn't mean to. Can I do things? Wait, whoa. Can I play with this? No, I can't. So that thing I brought down is supposed to be like the samples I for the scientist, and I take one out and I put it into the microscope box thing to like look into, and I wanted to look at the croissant, but it wouldn't let me. Let's go Central Station.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Hello.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
My name's Stupid.
Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay, bye, Lise.
Fucking dare you. Danger, danger. Me sprinting away in the picture. Alright, this guy maybe?
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to...
Tell me, please.
Matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Sorry to pressure you, Mr. 8. You have a good day now. Here we go, this way. All water district.
Travel in style with all water.
I like the elevators, I think they're fun. Like little tube travel.
For some reason, just contact your nearest, and all water will make it up to you.
What's this? Should I be scared? Let's go this way first. Hello.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your fourth brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the fourth brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well,
I think
thanks
I
for
saw
telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
Completed.
Followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Adam Brenner Castlechop the year after. Then,
The 3 all-water brothers are shunning their renegade brother. There must be a reason why, but how do I find out what it is? I think the brothers are kind of terrible, like they're making out this fourth brother did something awful to them, but they're the ones turning their back on him for no good reason. This?
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all-water related learning?
Tell me about all-water time introduction.
8 years ago, our illustrious and suave CEO Brenner Castlechop made the brave decision to tackle the inaccuracy of the standard analog clocks by introducing unified AW time. A ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in time, on time together. In a remarkable gesture of generosity, Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks and watches for free. An offer most people took up and thoroughly enjoyed immediately. There were a few skeptical holdouts, but they were eventually won over by peer pressure. Usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time. as well as the generous tube system and other such all-water service vouchers offered to them.
When was All Water founded?
The Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency was formed just after the crash, but it was rebranded to All Water in 12789 AC, just prior to the introduction of the transportation tube system.
What the? So there's a lot of information in this game.
So, what exactly does All Water do?
All Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of Fedorans easier, more pleasurable, and more sustainable. Major services include regulation of the ship's day-night cycle, the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, balancing the energy budget, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration systems. All Water is also invested in exciting new science initiatives, some or all of which may be strictly confidential at this time. Please check with your nearest All Water secretary about the status or indeed existence of such initiatives.
Can you tell me about the current CEO?
CEO Brenna Castle-Chop began her all-water career at the age of 16. She graduated from her internship to a full-time position after she devised a mathematical theory to reduce the calculations needed to make different electronic systems communicate with one another. These improvements would eventually become the basis for the ship's current intranet system, architected by temporary all-water employee, redacted, codenamed Dr. Computer. During this time, the Schlippmeyer family and the Freshwater Clarification Agency were engaged in a dispute over the ship's water supply, the former holding a chemically based freeze filtration system over the current but outdated machinery. Castle-Chop wrote a proposal to improve the existing system by overhauling its connective mechanics, which led to All Water being able to reject the Schlippmeyer's costly license fees. Her expertise, including her initiative to renew the physical connection between water reservoirs, filtration systems, and the various districts, eventually evolved into the tube transportation system and saw her promoted to sub-chief of the directive branch of operations. She finally became CEO in 13152 AC after widespread pressure throughout the organisation on the incumbent CEO, Dr. Rufus Bureaucracy, to finally step down and let the Wonderkind take charge of All Water at last.
Bye.
Bye.
The All Water Corporation wishes you a pleasant day.
Okay, so if I... Oh, it's up there, the projector. So it's like a cardboard cutout with this man projected onto it. That's funny. Where does this go? Does he come down? He does come down. Oh, it's that man! He was on TV. Ew.
Ah, hello, citizen.
Oh, hey, Captain at Large.
Call me Zoya, please. What can I do for you?
Just doing my rounds. Do you need anything?
Me? No, I'm doing great. We really pulled it off, eh?
Oh, do you want some help putting it back on?
No, the announcement. Wasn't it epic? And don't you think I did pretty darn well?
Yeah. There were lots of announcements. And I liked the bit where you...
Ah, yes. That was a nice touch, wasn't it? Maybe people will see that I can be useful now.
Aww.
That I can lead. Take destiny in my own hands.
Destiny?
Yes, destiny. Oh, speaking of which, I must get back to work. I've got an important new announcement to work on for Madam CEO. Thanks for stopping by.
I wanted to talk to you. But I guess it's a no. For I am just a common nobody. Unworthy of your time. Imagine this guy just trying to work, but every time someone comes up, he gets like, his chair goes all the way up so he can't actually see his desk anymore. Okay, so there's one thing that I need to do. Well, two things, and I think they both involve me heading back to the arcade. Which is... No, we're here. Never mind. I need Central and then arcade.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Oh, there's another man there. You?
Mr. 8, hey there.
Hello again. Did you talk to 24 in the
did.
end?
Yes, and then to 17. So, I know about Warren now. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel morose. We were such a tight-knit family before Warren caused schism. You know, despite us being quadruplets, I quickly became the natural leader and trendsetter. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes, always resented me for that.
Gosh, it must have been so tiring.
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather taxing. 4 at the same time is quite a feat.
I meant the arguments between you 4. But yes, that too.
Anyway, I suppose he's due back from his palate-pleasing pilgrimage one of these days. That'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be easy for me to recognize him.
Or so you think. He's really quite different from the rest of us. I remember 17 joking that it was more like we were 3 identical triplets than Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get it. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17 inherited the maths gene, but not the humor gene.
Taught mechanic wrong. And that's why you learn mechanics, everybody, instead of following someone. Well, I say that, but I do that all the time. Sometimes I follow people all the time because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Who's this guy having a nap? So now we head out to the arcade.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
So we have to figure out this. The brothers, then we'll talk to Tommy. Hopefully this will be right here.
Mr. 17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer you another raffle, I'm afraid.
That's okay, I understand. But I asked 24 about Warren. The way some of you talked about him, I thought something bad had happened or something.
Something bad did happen to him. I'm sure 24 told you about his entrance exam, but that's not the whole story. We would have supported him anyway, but he began to be disparaging about all water, suggesting that maybe it was for the best that he didn't get a position.
So that's when you fell out.
I think so. It's complicated. It's been a long time since we spoke. He went off travelling the station on some chaotic quest to find culinary inspiration,
Is
I
it
believe.
a fish man?
I see.
I mean, 24 and 8 didn't make it easy for him, but I don't want to bore you with the family history. And I need to get back to revising these raffle ratios.
Okay. See you, Mr. 17.
Completed. Question mark. I think it was the fishman because they said that he runs a stall. No, he's far too young. No. You see up there? He's far too young. And I thought this was his place at first. So maybe he's not back yet. Then I suspected it might be the fishman, but no, it's not. Because he's way too young. Look at him. Wait, unless...
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
No, it's not him. Because his name isn't Nigel, it's Warren. Let's go in here.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the filters, digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
What I want to know is, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown them once. Not very appealing, and technically off limits.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he, or indeed she, is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
Solid reasoning, Alon.
So my guess is, he or she could be anyone.
Could be you, Alon.
Could be you, Zim.
Aye. Then, there would we be?
Down the filters, most like.
Aye. Good thing we're not down to filters. I'm just getting comfy.
Also, you guys have a bit more tact. Tommy is right over here, and he had your whole conversation about him, and it was incredibly rude.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
None news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean,
what sign, though?
I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Off we go. This game is a little bit slow-paced, I feel, so far. But it's cozy, a bit comfy. TNB. Tommy and...
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it.
Bridget.
Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
Wow, she's gonna be so
My
moved
dear
by
Bridget,
the TNB.
I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Kiss!
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you.
A stone? Oh!
No. Moreau won't be happy to hear about
How? Stolen?
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy and our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
Listen, sometimes you can't trust people to make an educated vote. It's kind of like what's been happening in the US, and the majority voted for certain somebody. And I read a news article about this one person who voted for that certain somebody. And then after that he realized that his mother had stage 4 cancer and needed a certain healthcare system in place that was being done away by this certain somebody. And then he was like, oh shit, I needed that, and I just voted against it. I voted to get rid of that. And my mother, she needed that, and like I just ruined everything. And that's what you get for being uneducated.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
You know, Bridget, I actually didn't want to talk to you about any of that. I was more concerned with the theft that just happened right in front of you, and I was like, I would turn to you and be like, oh my god, what just happened? But you just started talking to me about energy, and it just made me feel a bit confused.
Oh, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
You, Mr. Policeman.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
I have been good, but you've been nothing but accusatory of me this entire time over things that I haven't done. Let's get out of here. Can I talk to people and just be like, hey, have you seen anything? The kids are gone. Was it the kids?
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Alright. I mean, though. Oh. No. Let's get out of here.
Buddy, you got a sec?
Always, always. Take as many seconds as you need.
So you've been the postman for ages. What was it like before the crash?
The main thing that's changed is people get their mail quicker now, thanks to the tube system. Say what you will about all water, but you can't knock free, I mean, mostly free movement of labor and letters. Ah, but I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to deliver a letter right across to the other side of the station. Everything that could have gone wrong on that delivery did go wrong. First, I tried to take a shortcut and got lost. I had to go through some construction works and lost my hat somewhere along the way. Then I got back on track, but tripped over a rat and tore my uniform. I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to Charlie's silly chili grilly since. And you know, what would it have looked like to the letter's recipient if I'd turned up hatless, red-faced, bruises on my knees? Well, I was already late, so I went anyway. I posted the letter and sat down on the bench opposite to catch my breath and fell asleep. When I woke up, she was standing there.
She?
Looking concerned at me.
Her?
Yes. Anyway, no torn uniforms since the tube system was put in place.
Bye, buddy.
Was
See
it
ya,
a
Harold.
loved one? Potential loved one?
I need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
You can't save time. You can only spend it.
Anything else?
I need to pick me up.
Success is luck. Failure is the only guaranteed way to learn.
Any more?
I need to pick me.
Where the body goes, the mind will follow.
Any more?
I need to pick.
Inspiration finds you working.
I hope you're all taking notes.
I need to pick me up.
Discipline beats motivation. Oh, wait. Or is it motivation beats discipline?
Discipline beats. Motivation beats discipline, I feel like would be correct.
I need to pick me up. Have you got.
He who lives out his days
No, the other
has
way,
had
the
a
other way.
long life.
Discipline
Hi, buddy.
beats
Always, always.
motivation.
Take as many seconds as you need.
I exhausted him. You.
Onat?
Harold?
Come on, give me a clue about the plot.
No way I'm ruining the surprise for you. Let's just say it's an epic Bildungsroman told through multiple narrators, set across the ancient Byzantine Empire, the far future planet of Gazorpazor, and the then present day of 19th century Papua New Guinea.
Wow, it does sound pretty epic. What's it called?
Nebula.
So, where did you find the book?
Nebula.
I have a friend in logistics. There were a couple of unopened safety deposit boxes, unopened since launch because the owners hadn't actually made it onto the ship. The statute of limitations ran out, they cracked them open and she gave me a call to see if I wanted this book.
Whoa. What else was in the boxes?
Oh, I didn't ask, but I wonder who it belonged to.
Yeah, and why they never made it onto the ship.
Some mysteries will never be solved.
I wonder.
Oh, but maybe I'll base my next interpretive dance piece on that idea.
I can't wait to see it. I'll be watching.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks, Harold. Hope you enjoy the show.
You done? I wonder how long we've been stuck on the ship. Like, how many years has it been? That would be interesting to know, I feel like. I talked to fish. Fishman. We'll just have some chats and then we'll head back to Maru.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
Bye, Nigel. What about you?
So, Slippy, you've got a pretty illustrious family, right?
I certainly do. The Schlipmeyers go back hundreds of years, but it wasn't until Edwin Schlipmeyer made his fortune from nothing that our name was really on the map.
What did he do?
He invented winter sports. He had nothing but the clothes on his back, and it was a particularly harsh winter in the mountains where he lived. So he decided to create a tournament for all the rich nobles in the area. He spent weeks whittling sticks into slalom posts. He invented the slalom at that moment and convinced his friends to act as expert judges. Then used his last savings to print and distribute flyers calling for high-born participants. The entry fee was 100 schmeckles, and the prize? The inaugural Brurigsburg Principalities Slalom Championship.
Wow, that's quite a story. Who won?
What? That's not important here.
Oh, I actually wanted to know. Guess we'll never know. You
Hey,
guys?
Zane, what do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the
I
filters.
had this conversation, I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Oh, he's gone. You, kid?
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Let's head back to Maru. Who's lab?
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
So far, my only criticism, if you could say that, is the story. I do understand.
Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
I do understand their like story building and giving us like all the backstory and information we need and like setting the scene and the location and what's been going on in this place and just like filling us in on these characters and who they are. But like it has felt very slow. But I do see a build up to leading to like the story and what's going on in this place.
Kids bend out of the way when you try to kiss them tonight. Every conversation you have in person happens at a minimum distance of at least a shark's length away. You might be suffering from halitosis. Try Magpie toothpaste and make that mouth stink go away. Buy Magpie Orlux toothpaste today and make your teeth so sparkly someone's gonna try and steal you. Do you sometimes see your grandchildren and it's like you see through time to when your children were little? Do you look into the mirror and wonder why your eyes have sunken into your skin and your hair has thinned? What if there was a way to make time stand still? A way to hold on to that grandchild's laughter? Memory marbles, the laser-engraved crystal ball. Photos are flat. Memory marbles are multi-dimensional.
I wish adverts were really like this. I think this is fun.
Forever. Do you ever feel like your food tastes bland?
Aww.
It's missing that snap, that sweet, saucy something. Get down to pickled everything. We pickled everything here.
I don't like pickles.
We got honey pickled rosemary onions.
Pickles are gross.
We got spicy pickled cardamom seeds. We fish skin. Or just get a menu plate of pickled dips, pickled juices, maybe a pickled muesli bar. Pickled everything. Pickled everything.
I wonder how many adverts will play if I keep watching. And we're back. Oh, adverts are over. It's a novella.
Tanrım neler oluyor? Ne yapıyorsun? Ben neredeyim bilmiyorum. Ben dünyanın kaybolmuş bir aciz kuluyum. Bu soruların çıkmazında olduğum halde sana ihanet ettiğimi hiç hatırlamıyorum.
Senin söylediğine mi bakıp gördüğüme mi inanayım?
Bana inan, ben şimdiye kadar hiç yalan söylemedim. Bundan sonra da söylemem.
Sana itimat etmiyorum. Bana şu anın gerçeğini bile söylemiyorsun.
Sana hangi gerçeği söylememi
I
istiyorsun?
hope you have your snacks,
İçinde
everybody.
bulunduğumuz durumu.
İçinde bulunduğumuz durumdan ben de bir haberim. Sana nasıl izah edeyim?
Kahrediyorsun beni.
Seni kahretmek istemem. Anlayış buyur, ne olur.
Kahrediyorsun ama o kadına rağmen sanki seni sevmişim.
Nerede kadın? Hani kadın? Kurtul içindeki kuşkularından.
Kuşkularımın tohumunu sen attın.
Ne olur af buyur.
Ah buyurursam ne olacak?
Bir fırsat ver bana ve kendine. Eminim bundan ikimiz de karlı çıkacağız.
Seni nasıl sevdiğimi hatırlayacak mıyım? Yoksa sevmediğimi mi?
Yüreğimde talan olan ve taşan aşk var. Belki de zamanında biz bunu yaşadık mı acaba?
Alright, let's go, I
O bulutun
think.
içinde bakıp gördüğüm
Let's
kadın
go.
olan aşkın mı yoksa?
Hangi bulut? Nerede? Hangi kadın?
Just getting comfy.
Sen
And then
neler
we're ready.
söylüyorsun?
Let's go.
Beni ağlatan kadın.
Hangi kadın? Nerede kadın?
Beni ağlatan kadın dedim.
Gözyaşların yok ama.
Senin de yok.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Hi, Mother.
Professor, you're not gonna believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left.
Oh.
Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whoever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
It's the Powerpuff Girls telephone. Is it the mail?
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of All Water Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
Yes, please.
I suppose I might like a coffee.
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence.
Why did you offer?
Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protégé here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done All Water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay. Whomever
That's
is
the message we got.
We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do?
I was listening. I was interested. Scram! Get out of here! Oh God. Do I follow you? I have to follow him. Maybe. I can't move. There we go. Captain!
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Ah, hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Coco?
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Hey, it's a bird.
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me?
I think I've seen it.
Myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Is it in the arcade?
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
I'm trying to remember where.
Bye.
But I'm very sleepy. Aksuya. About Coco. Find Coco. Can I travel around? Wait, it's too late. I wanted to look in my book. So, Coco was not here. No. Aww. We'll find Coco, don't worry about it.
Destination
anywhere
determined.
I want.
Now, relax with all water.
I can't. I cannot. I was hoping I could just travel around.
Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Okay, no Coco here.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
Okay.
All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
I think... Does it save if I quit? I think this could be a good stopping point because we're at the beginning of a mystery. A Let me just exit and continue and see where it puts me.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
That's perfect. So I think this is a good place to stop for now. Because I'm very sleepy. And things are starting to go over my head. My poor little adult sleepy sick brain. But it is interesting so far. It's a bit slow. I feel like we're starting to build up to the story and what's going on. So we have like the message from Earth, a theft has occurred, some things to look into. We learned about the crash and how we're like trying to use scientific methods to like research these rocks from like hundreds of years ago to like help us reach the surface of the planet we're in, because we're like underwater at this time. We got that message. Maybe there's more messages we're gonna find. We have a number of characters to befriend. We have an arcade. We have a novella series we could watch with 38 seasons. It's gonna be a good time, I feel, and I hope it keeps building up. I do like the direction we're going in, and I do appreciate the handmade models and the art direction of this game. I think it's very cool what they've done. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the game so far. But I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be playing on Thursday, however. Also, I have movie night on Saturday. I think we might start our Christmas movies. So I have a vote going on in my Discord and the movies channel, Movies Anime TV, as a poll. So if you have any movies you'd like to watch, please feel free to vote on what you'd like to see. I'll just pin it as we speak. But yeah, I'm not gonna read out. I have stuff I need to do and go. But thank you for hanging out with me, everybody, and I really appreciate you all being here. And thank you for the raid, Goober, who was here earlier, who had many murders in Call of Duty today. I appreciate you, and thank you, Gumbo, and best friend for Umin, and Chris, for hanging out with me too. And I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you on Thursday, depending on how I feel, because I am starting to feel very ick inside. So hopefully I feel good enough and well enough to play on Thursday. We'll see. Okay. Bye, everybody!